The pale sun at midnight made romantics of them all. The firmament was jade, streaked at the edges of the horizon with amber, and the people of the city, in great numbers, walked by the steep granite banks of the rivers and the canals, gazing at the dreamlike light glittering on the waters. Every summer equinox, it was tradition, a solid point of continuity in a revolutionary world that brought the citizens out to promenade, to laugh, to seduce one another, to eat salty minogi, lamprey, an eel-like fish, and sip warm kissel, a creamy concoction of mashed summer berries and cornflour, to absorb the wonder of the sky. These were people who had always enjoyed the city's reputation for the eerie. It was part of the romanticism. There was little in their world on that night of 21st of June 1941 to disturb them. The war in Europe that had been raging for 2 years was far away. As the fires of Nazism engulfed the continent, with Russia's old enemy Britain standing alone against the inferno, the people of Leningrad had the security of a Mephistophelian peace pact formed between their rulers and Hitler, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. In addition to this, the recent war with their immediate neighbor Finland, fought just a few miles outside the city's northern boundaries, had been decisively won. Russia had a firm non-aggression pact with Nazi Germany. Hitler may have conquered and terrorized the west of the continent as far as Poland, but that land had been divided with the Soviets. Earlier that day, there had been one solitary warning chime. The Leningrad edition of Pravda had reported a puzzling build-up in the numbers of German troops on the borders of the Baltic states, although it had not drawn any conclusions from this menacing development. That non-aggression pact had been intended by its two signatories to last at least 5 years. Hitler was fighting Britain. Stalin had no wish for Russia to be pulled into the conflict. But Hitler had never made any secret of his aims. In his 1920s autobiography and prospectus, Mein Kampf, he wrote, "We terminate the endless German drive to the south and west of Europe and direct our gaze towards the lands in the east. If we talk about new soil and territory in Europe today, we can think primarily only of Russia and its vassal border states." In June 1941, those vassal border states numbered Estonia and what is now Belarus. And on the brink of invasion, Hitler and his forces were about to bring unprecedented bloodshed and horror to those lands.